We have a massive report. According to NBA insider Michael Scotto of Hoopshype, the New York Knicks had exploratory talks with the Atlanta Hawks to potentially trade for Dejounte Murray. We're going to break down this report and so much more today. So be sure you're subscribed to the channel and have notifications turned on so you don't miss a second of the new content. And now, let's get started. The New York Knicks are apparently interested in trading for the Atlanta Hawks' Dejounte Murray. Now, when I first read this, for me, it was music to my ears, because if you guys remember, when the New York Knicks first got Jalen Brunson, it was right after that when he was on the Spurs had made him available for a trade. And at that point in time, I wanted him on the New York Knicks, because even then, I knew a backcourt of Jalen Brunson and Dejounte Murray could be a lethal dose in this NBA. Those two together, they would be lethal. They would go off against different teams. You would have Jalen Brunson giving you points at the 2 position, and then you would have Dejounte Murray playing the point guard, giving you playmaking, giving you those passes, giving you that great sensational defense, those steals, getting into the passing lane, and making it a problem on defenses each and every single night. That's what we could be looking forward to, because according to Michael Scotto, he mentioned that the New York Knicks are among several teams who have expressed exploratory trade interest in the Hawks guard, Dejounte Murray. Murray can't be traded until January 9th after he agreed to a 4-year, $120 million contract extension with the Hawks in July. However, given Atlanta's sluggish start to the season as a fringe play-in team, following Jalen Johnson's injury, nothing can be considered off the table for the Hawks, in addition to the usual trade suspects in DeAndre Hunter and Clint Capella. Shout out to Michael Scotto from Hoopshype for giving us this massive update on the New York Knicks and what they're looking to do in terms of the trade market, because it seems like they're looking to trade for the Hawks all-star guard in Dejounte Murray. And in my opinion, that would be a sensational move. Now, I hear you guys in the comments already. Troy, you're advocating for the New York Knicks and Leon Rose to go out and get another guard when we're filled with so many guards already? Yes, I hear you. I understand what you're stating. But here's the thing. If the New York Knicks trade for Dejounte Murray, you can best believe that a lot of the guards they have on the roster right now would be going in that trade. One of the trade packages that I saw had the Knicks trading Evan Fournier, Quentin Grimes, Emmanuel Quickley, and 3 protected first-round picks from Washington, Detroit, and Dallas. And if they were able to do that, they might be able to get Dejounte Murray on the New York Knicks roster. Again, it's all up to the Atlanta Hawks and what they deem as a fair trade. But if they were to accept that offer, I think that Leon Rose would absolutely offer that package and get Dejounte Murray on this team. And here's the biggest reason why. Dejounte Murray and Jalen Brunson would be a problem for any team they faced on a night-to-night basis. Dejounte Murray and that defense is must needed in the backcourt. You're talking about hiding another player on defense. And I love Jalen Brunson, but at the end of the day, he is what his size is. He can't get any taller than that. He's very stocky for his size. He'll take charges with the best of them in the league, and he'll give you the most that he can give you on the defensive end. He'll even get into the passing lane. We've seen him do that as of late. But again, you can only ask your 6'1" guard to do so much on defense. But if you have another player in Dejounte Murray on defense, somebody who's 6'4", some other places list him as 6'5", a guard, not only is going to help you on defense, but a lot of people want the Knicks to pass more. You get Dejounte Murray, he's going to play make, and he's going to pass more. You want an all-defense type of player, you're going to go after Dejounte Murray. When's the last time the New York Knicks had an all-defense point guard on their roster? Starting. I'll wait. I can't even answer that question myself because I can't remember the last time. It's been that long. The New York Knicks need to pull off this trade because it would help check so many boxes, and I know what a lot of people are thinking. It may not make them a championship team. If the Knicks even make this trade, they may still be a piece away. That might be true, but guess what? If they make this trade and they only have to give up Grimes, Fournier, and Emmanuel Quickley, then in my opinion, the Knicks are winning this trade. Because not only do they get Dejounte Murray, who's young, who's exactly what this team needs right now in the backcourt with Jalen Brunson, but let's say it doesn't work. You can then potentially flip him down the road for another player and some of those picks you gave up in that deal. You're telling me that can't happen with a player of his caliber? Absolutely. This trade would make sense for the Hawks because they could get picks. They can help explore what they can do with the players that they have on the roster already. And not only that, they can also see what they can get on the trade market to pair with Trae Young. Because let's face it, you tried it for a few seasons, and I commend you for that. But even though you guys are friends, even though you guys wanted to play with each other, Dejounte Murray, Trae Young, it looked nice on paper. It doesn't look that nice on the court. And a lot of the reason why is because Trae Young is really that traditional point guard who passes the ball a lot, gets others involved, breakdowns defenses, and then gets the other player involved with a nice pass. He does that. Dejounte Murray, to his credit, can do that too. Now, he's a way better defender than Trae, but a lot of the things that Trae Young does, Dejounte Murray does too. But the things that Jalen Brunson doesn't do, Dejounte Murray does, and then some. That's why I think him and Jalen Brunson in the backcourt would complement each other beautifully. I would love to see that. I can only hope and pray the New York Knicks and Leon Rose get it done. But then, here's the whole problem with the entire thing again. We're talking about who? Leon Rose. Risk-averse Leon Rose. Somebody that needs the trade package to meet the absolute expectations or be an absolute steal for Leon Rose to be able to make that deal. That's the person we're thinking about right here. And I understand he's made some good moves for the franchise, but honestly, when you're a GM or a president and you're known for being risk-averse, having too much patience, not making the deal that you've been basically promising this entire fan base that you were going to make since you've been here, a lot of people are going to be on edge and a lot of people are going to look for you for answers. And if you don't show up and you don't deliver on those answers, it's going to look like an issue for you, a problem toward you and what you're doing for this Knicks team. So Leon Rose, it's all up to you. You've watched this team like I've watched this team, like we've all watched this team on a night-to-night basis. You've seen what we've seen. We need more talent. We need more help. We need more size. We need more shooting. We need to make a trade. You have the assets. You have the young players. Clearly, you're talking to other teams around the league. And don't get me wrong, I love that you're picking up the phone. I love that you're engaging. And I love that you're talking. But at some point, talking has to lead to action. And at too many times, I've seen this. Talk, hang up, and nothing happens. We can't do that this year. We're down Mitch. We're missing Sims for I don't even know how many weeks. Our front court is very weak. We need another power forward / center. We could use an upgrade with more defenders, more wings. Leon Rose knows this because I know this. The entire coaching staff of the New York Knicks knows this. We need to make a change. We need to make an upgrade. Leon Rose, I'm looking at you. The clock is on you. It's TikTok. It's time. Make that trade. Get that player on this roster and help this Knicks team become the team that we all know it can become. An actual legit contender in the NBA. But what about you guys? What do you think about this Dejounte Murray news? Let me know in the comments below if you would like the Knicks to go after him or not. Because honestly, guys, I would love to hear from you. But that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and smash that like button. Leave a comment below. And of course, guys, please subscribe to the channel. Until next time, Knicks fans. Peace.